Hey everybody, and welcome to First Class TV. This is your first episode with your girl Sydney Elise, the Classy Beast. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, tag, share, tell everyone to follow us. Alright. So welcome to our first guest that we have here. And her name is do you want to introduce yourself?
No, I want to hear your introduction.
Okay. So, guys, this is someone she kind of makes me nervous. But this is my mom.
You fuss it.
Whatever. This is my mom, guys, and love her dearly. She's going to be the first guest on the show today. She is an author. Her author name, is it called an author's name?
No, you can say that.
Okay, her author's name is Kay Edwards. She writes children's books and adult books, and she's a publisher, a poet, screenwriter, fashionista, model. Not really a fashionista. I'm gonna take that one back.
That's not nice. You better stop that. That's not nice.
I mean, don't touch the thing. I'm recording. I mean, you have a different fashion sense. It's very different. So your fashion sense is definitely different. I remember you used to tell me I couldn't dress because I used to wear dumb shit.
No.
I used to wear ridiculousness. It was just t-shirts and jeans. I was just a t-shirts and jeans person. Still am, but
no,
I mix it up a little bit.
No, it wasn't that you couldn't dress. I was just concerned with some of the things that you decided you were gonna wear. But I feel like every that's like normal. That's normal.
Okay. So let's
to say I don't have I'm not I wouldn't even say I'm a fashionista.
No, you're not, but you have like cute pieces, like really, really cute pieces. When we went to New York and she has this flowy
I just
pink
like
dress.
Different shit.
That's what it is. It's just different. But that's what fashion is. Fashion is definitely different. It's not the same.
I don't know. Well, it sounded rude when you said it.
Because I said you're not a fashionista.
It landed a little rudely.
And I apologize. Was it the tone?
It was the term.
The word? It was the
word.
Okay. All right. Well, so let's talk about having me at a young age. How? let's just get into it. So you had me at, what was it? I mean, it wasn't really that young because people be having kids.
I was an adult.
Yeah, you were an adult.
I wasn't a young age.
How old were you?
Like 23.
23, really?
Yeah, that was an adult.
Oh, okay. Well, were you in college or did you graduate college?
Graduate. Where's this going?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out a little bit more about you. Let us know.
Okay.
So you have 2 kids. Are you a mother?
I do. Yes.
What the hell? Are you a mother? What are you?
No. How are you asking me? Are you a mother? You're right. I do make you nervous. This is great.
Okay, so she has 2 kids, me and my little brother, Sadiq. Right. She's a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
How was that process, being a single parent?
Shitty.
0 stars, you don't recommend? Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, yeah, shitty. 0 stars.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I love you too. And so
you gotta love us though.
For sure. I think our family unit is one of the dopest.
Definitely is. A lot of people say that they like us as a family. We do really fun things as a family, like our excursions, our trips. I'm gonna say excursions because it's not even like a trip. It's like we really just be doing crazy things. Like for Sadiq's birthday, my little brother, his birthday is on Halloween. We all dressed up as the characters from Peter Pan. We all dressed up, and we made him be Peter Pan.
He was.
He was Papa Pan all night. Papa Pan.
It's cute.
It was cute. I love him. I love that kid.
Yeah.
So, you're a teacher.
Yes, I am a teacher.
How long have you been an educator?
I've been teaching. I've been in education for well over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very long time.
It is. I did the math a few months ago.
It's a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So would you say teaching is your passion, or I guess we're not going to say that, but what's your passion?
Teaching is my passion.
Okay.
Children. I like teaching.
So, if teaching is not your passion, it's fine. It doesn't have to be your passion. But what is your passion?
You know what it is? I'm passionate about education. I may not necessarily be passionate about teaching and being in a classroom. But I'm for sure passionate about education.
Okay, cool. So, what else do you do besides education? Because I told them that you were a writer and things like that. Can you just break it down a little bit more?
Sure. I am a writer.
Mm-hmm.
I published my first narrative nonfiction in 2014. Five Nincompoops, The Princess and One Savior, How It All Went Down.
Okay.
A story about a woman who oscillates between trying to find her one true love and still maintain her spiritual relationship with God.
Okay. I read it, and it was actually a good read. I wish you had a so we could.
It is available on Amazon, so, you know.
Is it on just Amazon?
No, where all books are sold.
So Barnes and Nobles.
Where all
books are sold.
And then in 2017, I partnered with your brother to co-author When Oliver Speaks.
Okay.
A story of a young boy who overcomes his struggle to speak.
Okay. So you have you partnered with Sadiq, my brother. Do you want to partner? When are you going to partner with me and do a book? You don't want to do a book with me?
Sure.
I think I have a lot of things to say. It could be like an autobiography of Sydney Elise, the classy beast.
But what's interesting is that all of what's interesting though, I mean, you say you want to, we can for sure partner, but you do know, like, there are many of your escapades that, you know, have made their way.
Made the book. Okay.
Have made the book. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so you have cameos.
I'll take that. I'll take
you know
the
what
cameo.
I mean? Like cameo experiences.
Not
necessarily yours,
right?
So to speak, but you know,
all right,
a modified version.
All right. So, what was your aha moment, like as a writer, when you realized, like, yeah, I could do this. This is what I want to do, and this is gonna work.
Not so much that this is gonna work,
right?
Not so much that this is gonna work, but for sure, like an aha moment. I had two. Patrick Henry Bass was a something at Essence magazine, and I sent him a copy of Five Nincompoops, and he tweeted about it and said that it was like brave and a must read, and that was pretty dope.
Nice. So Essence is like Essence magazine,
right? Essence magazine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not there anymore, but he did tweet about it.
Okay.
And then When Oliver Speaks, we sent to Nikki Giovanni. And she gave us a quote that we could use. And she said it was a story that indeed must be shared.
Nice. Okay.
And so, yeah.
I like that.
I do too.
So how do you stay creative? Where do you get the flows, the juices from? How do you stop the writer's block? Like, how do you just start? Because I know a lot of people have a problem with just starting. So how do you start?
I think you start writing by writing about stuff that you're most familiar with.
Okay.
You know, like I would never write a science, I shouldn't say never, that's not cool. But I couldn't see myself writing a science fiction story.
Right.
Because I don't know anything about science fiction.
Do you know how many planets there are?
I think they just found another one, didn't they? It's like 10 now, maybe.
I thought they knocked Pluto out. Thought it was 8.
Oh, I thought
know.
we were. I don't know then. So,
hey, okay. So, are you? I know you're a single parent, and your kids are adults because Sadiq is
an
18.
adult.
No, Sadiq is what, 20? No, Sadiq's 20.
Sadiq's 20. He's
Sadiq
a
is 20.
whole grown up.
And then me, I'm a grown ass woman. Yeah. And so are you single, dating?
I'm single. I'm not dating.
You're single. You're not dating. Okay. Why are you not? Why are you not dating? What's wrong with dating?
You have to. There has to be like a. There are no suitors.
There's no suitors.
There are no suitors.
Okay. What about SHAQ? I think there was like a.
Did you really just do that?
There was a picture that I saw. It kind of resurfaced. I just wanted to know, just get some clarification on. And when I say SHAQ, I mean we're talking about Shaquille O'Neal here.
Years.
We're talking about Shaquille O'Neal. I can't even say the man's name. We are talking about Shaquille O'Neal here, guys.
Oh man, you are the absolute worst. You are the absolute worst.
So
that
what
could have been
the
like a highlight. That was cool.
That was cool. But no, you all are just friends.
Shut up.
We ran into him at the mall.
At the mall for sure, and we took a picture. And we were clowning about it because, everyone else was like, I don't know.
Taking pictures
with Shaq. And I was like, let me just post my picture with Shaq.
Okay, so do you have a preference though? Like, would you like someone younger or someone older? Give the listeners what they want.
They don't want. They don't want.
They don't want me.
A human. Okay. I like humans.
Definitely.
Humans. People are shitty.
Very shitty. And it costs nothing.
Nothing.
To be real.
Nothing. Definitely taller than me.
She's 5'10".
Yeah.
So, definitely taller than 5'10".
Funny.
You have to have a sense of humor. We're a very funny family.
You have to have a sense of humor and you have to, funny. You have to be funny too.
Okay.
Like witty.
Okay.
Funny and witty, because they're two separate things.
Okay.
In order to be witty, you have to be smart.
Definitely have to be smart.
Yeah.
So, that pretty much sums up my first podcast.
Shut up, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on.
What else? What I was about to say, do you have anything that you would like to share? How can people follow you?
I'm about to do all that right now.
Oh,
so.
Go ahead, baby. Make sure you talk loud so they can hear you. The people in the back. Yeah, you.
Back there.
Them right there.
It's really difficult being an author.
Okay.
Or just trying to find a lane in mainstream publishing, and a lot of times I would kind of go in between, do you find an agent or do you kind of work this thing in the independent lane?
By yourself. Okay.
By yourself, right. And I felt like, I wanted to create a publishing company for our voices, right? Because we, people of color, we have stories to share. We have experiences that, if shared, other people can benefit from. And those stories shouldn't be hindered because one doesn't have an agent. Right. And one can't, knock down a door or not have an opportunity. And so I created Early Morning Cocktail, 1, because it's never too early for a cocktail. But 2, for real, just to give Black folks a lane. Okay. To publish and to be heard.
I like that.
Because that's important. Representation matters. Did you know that most children's books written for people of color aren't with main characters who are a person of color are not written by
a person of color.
A person of color.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's very
And so it's important. And a lot of times too, I mean, sure, I would love to work with authors in a publishing capacity, but more importantly, I would like to work with authors in the book development process, because it's a lot of times it's the story that is on paper that is preventing, let's say, the agent or the publisher, because the story itself isn't fully developed.
Okay, so they can't go to the next step without having the story.
Right. And you have to be open to, criticism.
Right.
It does,
Definitely.
It doesn't take, you're not writing a book overnight.
Right. Okay, so we're about to wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
This has been great.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me on my first podcast. So, again, my name is Sydney Elise, the Classy Beast. You can find me on Instagram at Sydney Elise. You can also find our clothing line, First Class Co., on Instagram at First Class Co. Yeah. You have anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to add?
If you are an author or someone interested in writing and not certain at what direction you want to take, I invite you to check out Early Morning Cocktail Publishing on Instagram. You can also follow me at K Says What on Instagram and Facebook, Early Morning Cocktail Publishing.
All right. Thank you.
But most important, just write.
She's such a teacher.
Just write.
Thank you, guys. Make sure you all subscribe and look out for our second episode coming very soon.